Of course, smiling face with smiling eyes. Here's the English version of the story. A full bedtime fairy tale, about 3 to 5 minutes to read. Evergreen Tree Sparkles. The girl who lost her book in the forest. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Lila who loved to read more than anything in the world. Her favorite book was a magical one. Whenever she opened it, the stories came alive right before her eyes. Dragons flew across the pages, fairies danced in the corners, and brave knights bowed politely to her. One sunny afternoon, Lila took her book and went for a walk in the forest. She found a cozy spot under an old oak tree, sat down and started reading. The birds sang, the wind whispered softly, and soon Lila fell asleep. When she woke up, the sun was already setting, and her book was gone. She looked around under the roots behind the bushes. Nothing. The book had disappeared. But the book wasn't lost. It had come to life again. As night fell, the book opened by itself, and all the characters inside came out to look for their reader. The tiny elves lit little lanterns made of fireflies. A friendly bear guarded the book from the cold wind, and an old wise owl flew up to the stars and asked them to shine the way for Lila. When Lila wandered through the dark forest, she suddenly heard a soft whisper carried by the wind. "Seek the glade where blue fir trees grow, your story waits for you there." She followed the voice step by step, until she saw a faint golden glow ahead. There, lying in the grass, was her book, open and shining. On the first page, glowing letters appeared. "Don't lose me again, Lila. I love it when you read." Lila hugged her book tightly and smiled. From that day on, she always carried it carefully, and never read in the forest without a bookmark. And every time she opened the book, the wind in the trees whispered softly, "Stories live forever, as long as someone believes in them." Would you like me to make an illustrated version of this story, with pictures for each scene, for example, to read to kids or post on YouTube?